You know what, Mom? You're right. I am sick of leading the blind. I mean, I don't know how they got my number or what, but they just keep calling and they want help. They want me to lead them through all these troubleshooting scenarios with their Macintosh computers, and they still think that I'm like, they still think I know what I'm doing, and I really don't anymore. You know, I want to share something with you that's a great source of consolation for me. Oftentimes when I'm just sick of these blind people, sick of helping them, like you say, I recall a certain woman I knew at back in Bountiful. She would go to the public pool called the Bountiful Bubble. And one time when I was waiting for my mother, this woman appeared from the dressing rooms, showers, and she was clearly blind. She had black glasses on, and she was stumbling through her way down the hallway with her hands groping the walls. I assumed that she was wanting to get into the water, into the pool, so I rushed to her side. My heart just went out to her, and I told her that everything was going to be all right. Okay, so if the story feels like it's lagging, hold on. This is where it gets good, okay? So I decided to see how she would fare jumping or falling off the high dive. And I thought that might be a first for her, and I wanted to help her expand her horizons, if you will. So I inched her up the ladder. So when I got her up to the high dive, she acted as if she didn't want to go off the high dive, and I asked her how she knew that she was even up on the high dive when she was blind. And she said, well, and as she said that, I pushed her in. After the sound of her belly flop stopped reverberating off the walls of the bubble, and temporarily distracting everyone in the pool, she reemerged from the bottom of the pool, and her head above water. We noticed one thing: she had broken her glasses. Her dark glasses were broken. I guess it was the impact of hitting the water that broke her glasses, and also it seemed to totally take off all her makeup. She looked like a totally different person, but still sweet nonetheless. And I couldn't really hear what she was saying down there, just far away, but I'm sure she was expressing her gratitude towards me. She then did something I'll never forget. She looked up at me from the bottom, from the water below, and looked at my face. She looked at me and she said, "Kyle, you little shit, I'm gonna kill you." And I couldn't believe it. She could see. I healed her. I mean, sometimes you just need to give somebody a little push in the right direction, and miraculous things will happen. So it is my hope and my prayer today that you, anybody who listens to this story, can also push blind people in the water from the high dive and see what happens. Amen. So there you have it. That is my story. I wanted to tell you that so that you would know that even though I do get totally sick of helping the blind and leading the blind, whenever I feel fed up, I just think of her, and I think of her triumph over blindness, thanks to me. And I'm inspired, and I find the strength to move on. So So what I wanted to say was that, Mom, you remind me so much of this lady. It's uncanny. I mean, it's just so much like her. I wanted to say that I will always help you, Mom, with any Macintosh issue you may have. So don't worry, rest easy. I'm there for you there, okay? Because I love you, and you're my mom. So that's all. Oh, one last thing. If you wanted to go to the Bountiful Bubble, you know, if you wanted a membership there, I happen to have her card still, her membership card or entry card. So, you know, they wouldn't ask any questions. You look just like her. So, let me know, and I'll give that to you. Okay. All right. Love you. Bye. What? Is it finally over? Oh, I thought you never shut up.